G'day everyone and welcome to Vipers Gaming. Thanks for joining us. And today we will be playing
Mass Effect Andromeda, and we are headed to Vold. Bit of combat and exploration to come, so let's make our way over there and have a bit of fun. Plus we get to improve the storyline a considerable amount, and you get to know the Angara a little bit better.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Now, one of our upcoming episodes, we will just do some simple explorations around the galaxy. I will try to see if I can figure out how to do a time lapse on that, but I haven't learned how to do that with my YouTubing yet. So I'm still learning, so we'll see what happens.
Vold is the heart of our war against the Ket. I once took part in an attack on one of their bases.
Sounds like fun.
It was desperate. We won, but only barely.
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
So when you go and decide to visit any of the Angaran planets, first time you go there, always take Giles along. It will make interactions with people a lot friendlier, and you progress with them trying to help you a lot more, and it also unlocks more missions quicker. So we also have to remember to change to our backup life support, especially in this environment. It will help us considerably.
Take her down, Callow.
We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O on Habitat 6, Vold to the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property. That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
Whoa!
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
Oh, Suvi wasn't kidding about the cold.
Damn, this place is well hidden.
Step carefully. Ice and darkness. Deadly combination.
This is an impressive setup. A functional base on an ice mountain.
We're a strong people who are only momentarily burdened.
Systems are failing, Pathfinder.
Heaters. I need to warm up for a bit. This cold is cutting through to the bone.
We're almost there. We'll need to talk to Commander Anyik when we arrive.
And that is why I was sprinting as soon as it allowed me to take control. Because if you don't, you will die.
Nice ship. Joe, you finally back. Who are they? Get the commander's authorization to take them to the base.
Yes, she knows. We're headed to see her now.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop. Life support levels are critically low.
But I love you, Halo.
That's the wrong side. Anyik is wasting time.
That's all we've got.
We should be out there looking for
This'll
Michelle.
work.
First time you switch it on, the whole thing's going to blow. Yes, Michelle's
I do this all the time.
you would have known exactly how to protect yourself. You can put the put together. Go back out there. Terror maybe.
Sorry about that, I'll actually give you a bit more of a chance to actually pause and read it, so...
And Esther.
Don't be foolish, Hannah. Please be angry, grieve, rage.
You don't have to worry once you actually come inside the base like this. Your temperature life support doesn't have any issues.
I heard about the Ket ambush. Is Alder okay?
She's fine. Alda's been through worse.
Oh, that's right. She was at Solid. Good to see you again, Commander Dozil.
And you, Jarl. This is the alien. The one you think can help us.
Yes. This is Ryder, of the Andromeda Initiative.
I am Anyik Dozil. Remember the name, because if you betray us, I will kill you myself. Be assured that what I do to you will make the stars turn their faces and grow dark.
Totally understood. Everyone wants the stars to keep shining, right?
We're in agreement, then. If you wish to prove yourself, be an ally in our fight against the Ket. Despite our best efforts, their growing forces remain a threat to our people. Speak to our lookouts, who watch the valley. They'll know where our need is dire. Jarl, watch them, and be careful yourself, my friend.
I always am.
I am busy.
Apologies, Pathfinder. I'm a little busy at the moment.
I'm sensing a reoccurring theme here.
Welcome home, brother.
Solid setup here.
Let's try to make a good first impression.
It's good to be back. I have friends here.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
You're so good at guilting me.
Whoa! Didn't mean to sneak up on you. Your commander said you could show us the valley.
Zeke, I don't want to talk to it. You talk to it.
Ryder has a name.
You named it. How do you even tell them apart?
Stars, Beniska, just stop talking. Yeah, we can show you the valley. What are you looking for?
I'm here to help your people. Know anyone who needs it?
We've got reports from Hajara about someone trying to rescue a kidnapped family. See those red lights? That's it. If you're here to help, like the commander says, you could start there. Anything else?
Those red lights. You said that's Hijara?
Yes. Hajara Station, one of the Dar in the valley. It's a small community, mostly scientists. There's people there that might need help if you haven't checked it out already.
How do they live out there?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
Those lights are conspicuous. Don't the Ket attack?
We've adapted to that too. The Ket want to take us alive, so we fight to the death. It seems to deter them.
What's that alien facility on that mountain over there?
That's the Ket Command Center. We have constant eyes on it.
What's its purpose?
It controls Ket operations on the entire planet. There's always ships coming and going.
I came face to face with the prefect there. Meanest, motherless Bisan I ever saw.
Even the Ket seemed afraid. We don't have much intel on her, though.
Do you know of any remnant sites or ruins?
I think so. Actually, I don't know.
Zeke, do you ever read the dailies?
No, you'll tell me if I need to know something.
So where is it?
Tall lights, over on your right somewhere.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yeah, you behave. We're watching you.
Tempest, we're gonna need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. The ambient temperature is normal.
Okay, Sam, what's Vold got for us?
Ket activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Ket military efforts on Vold.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task. I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Ket installations.
Any suggestions on how to get on Ephra's good side?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hajara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Vold's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube. All right, we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
For an ice planet, that is a beautiful view.
Follow the lights, Ryder.
Trust me.
Please be careful, Ryder.
I know my driving's shocking, but geez, come on.
We're out of the worst of it. Temperature should be manageable now.
way!
Think that's it?
Scott, they almost got past me.
Easy, are you alright?
Better now that those Ket are dead. I thought I could lead them the other way. If you hadn't come along, they'd be halfway to our camp by now.
How bad are you hurt? Can you make it back?
It'll be comical, but I can walk, and I know a secret route to the camp. Just wide enough for one. I can get back faster than your rover.
Have the Ket tracked down the resistance here?
No, these scum caught a signal flash and were too stubborn to ignore it. You didn't give them time to report in. All their superiors will know is that they went missing in the blizzard.
What are you doing out here?
I'm just a scout. I'm supposed to make sure the Ket get lost out here and stay lost. But they were more prepared than I thought. I got careless.
We have to keep going.
Go. I'll roll the Ket bodies off the cliff before I head back.
I'm not sure whether you can run over them, but I usually really try not to. So we'll figure out where we're going to plan our first visit, and that's the closest thing there, just a scan real quick, and then we'll move over to Hajara and get another Ford station called down.
That looks like Ket salvage. Be careful, Ryder.
Y'all's hurt!
Life support levels are critically low.
It corners a little poorly, doesn't it? Your vehicle?
I swear I will turn this car around.
Yeah, so what I would say. Occasionally, exploring little areas like that will unlock side missions and whatnot. So, just like we found on EOS, the tracking the doctor's reports, occasionally that'll also have the same effect on this planet.
should take out that Ket camp.
My sensors read a mineral not found in my database, Pathfinder.
That's something we can scan for Chief Lucan?
It would improve his geophysics VI considerably.
Always seem to be hugging someone or punching them. Do you get sick a lot?
Maybe. Illness is a private matter. We never speak of it.
Really? No sick days? No starve a fever, nurse a cold?
It's suddenly very hot in here.
Want some Medigel?
Please, stop.
Can we get one of those Angara heaters in here? Nomad's heat isn't doing anything for me.
It's not that cold. Let it go.
Are you going the right way?
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
So yeah, the only drawback about these planets at the very early stages like this is just how cold it is. So again, another planet we need to try to get the Vold activated for, but that will be a separate episode by itself, considering how big that mission will actually be.
Ijara is a research station, mostly focusing on Vold's geology.
Let's see if someone here needs help.
Can you imagine the heating bills if we settled here?
Did your people have plans to settle here? You seem easily affected by the cold. I hear the researchers here drill into the ice in order to study it.
Someone around here probably knows what that ice is for.
They'll probably affect
Well, that's an enormous ice cube.
The microbe variety in the top layer is completely different.
The
They
alien.
contain traces of
We
4
heard
different
reports.
radioactive isotopes.
Can't imagine anything here interests you.
Just exploring to familiarize myself, or see if someone needs help.
Now try Skiot if you haven't already spoken to him. He's been looking for someone to help him. Now, is there anything you need from me?
You were saying something about ice talkers?
Huh? Don't let anyone hear you. Stupid story that started years ago when Dinor and I were students in Australia. Talk to Dinor. He knows more about how that tale spread.
What are you doing with this giant block of ice?
That was cut out from below Hijaro. We're right above an inland sea and the ice goes deep. Very deep. Everything under the first layer was perfectly preserved from a time before the Scourge. There's a lot we can learn from the composition of the deeper layers. Microbes, ancient life forms, all untouched by the Scourge.
I won't disturb your work.
Only the Ket showed us the same courtesy.
The numbers check out. I don't know what else I can do to strengthen my argument. Oh, hello. You're that rider alien everyone's talking about. What can I do for you?
You said something about ice talkers? What are those?
Oh, that's something of a joke between me, journalists, and everyone who went to school with us in Australia. One of our classmates was at an old archaeological dig and thought he heard a voice through the ice. 2 months later, another group claimed they heard the same thing, an angry voice.
What was it?
Too much Malay, that's what journalist says. Now it's become something of a joke between us.
This isn't Haval. You spend too long out there in the dark, you'll get weak, sick, or worse.
It's bad. I get it. How do I stay alive?
The moment you see sunlight, break cover. Soak up all the rays you can.
I'll be a target.
Not for long. You'll get a lot from just 5 minutes of exposure. After that, get back undercover.
The human is listening to us.
You here to learn survival tips from old Percy?
Why does your kind need the sun?
We draw nourishment from solar radiation, keeps us sharp. Even heals minor injuries.
But we have to keep out of sight, or the cat will spot us.
You sound like an expert, and I'd like to survive.
What I can teach wouldn't help. Different biology.
Your body can't store a charge.
If you go too long without sunlight, do you get sick?
Lack of regular exposure puts our bodies under stress. Too much of that, and we're no use to anyone.
Have to keep my strength up for the resistance.
Good luck out there.
I'm ready to go, Passy.
Not so fast. You still don't know how to read a weather pattern.
Do we have a plan for the cave we
Well, I haven't seen many of
Send
your
the
kind around
seismology
here,
team to scout it
but I've heard
first.
lots about the
We
Pathfinder
don't want to
from my
cause an
friend Alaya.
avalanche digging around in there.
All good things, I hope.
So far,
I'll take a look at your stock.
got plenty of supplies.
We can't just attack an entire Ket base.
So you're just giving up on Neilj? He was your best friend.
No, I'm saying we need to think about this. Get in touch with Buxton and form a proper plan.
They could be dead or worse by the time your thinking's done. You're that alien people have been talking about. Some say we can't trust you. But if you're here to fight Ket, that's good enough for me.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Ket kill people. They take our families and we never see them again. Anyone who fights against that has to be better than them. So, will you fight them? I know the location of the labor camp where they took my uncle.
What's a Ket labor camp for?
Different things. They put people in cages there. Sometimes they make them work. Sometimes they collect Angara, and once they have enough, they move them. And sometimes they just kill them. My father died that way.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry. Make sure I don't lose more family.
I'll get your uncle.
Here's the nav point of the labor camp. Please hurry. Neilj may not have much time.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is back online.
How's the dig going?
We can't get deep enough to take a proper sample. The ice is too thick. If I had better equipment, we would have
Someone
finished
said
days ago.
they saw an alien arrive
Try
at the
asking
resistance base.
Armroll about it.
Now here you are. Oh, I wish I could talk. But I gotta get this sky-cursed piece of junk working. It's been picking up weird interference for days. I can't transmit data to our colleagues in Talara.
Tech, huh? At the end of the day, it's just a mess of metal and plastic.
And yet we trust our lives with it. Oh, I need to take a break before I kill someone. If you want, feel free to poke around.
Captured Neilj won't leave you.
And we will leave the assault on the labor camp for our next episode, and we'll do a lot more exploring of Vold. Sorry, I keep thinking it's Haval. And eventually we will get to the vault for this planet and get that activated to try and get this weather to be a little bit more pleasant.
Okay everyone, we'll leave it there for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you'd like to be notified the next time we have an episode come out, make sure you tap that bell or notification icon. Thanks for watching everyone, and until next time, see ya.